My name is First Lieutenant Clark Chen, United States Army. I am the Maintenance Control Officer, and I oversee the battalion's maintenance program. I consider my ethnicity to be Taiwanese American. I speak Mandarin Chinese and a little bit of Japanese. I consider a home to be Honolulu. My dad grew up in Hawaii and eventually moved back to Taiwan for better business opportunities, and that's where he met my mom and started his family. I was born in Taipei, Taiwan. I went to school to an international school called Taipei American School, and it was a school with a lot of other Taiwanese Americans. Well, when I was in high school, I was in the Boy Scouts, and a lot of my scoutmasters were former military. And seeing them and their experiences, I realized that that is the experience that I wanted to have as well. After high school, I went to college at the Virginia Military Institute, and from there I commissioned into the United States Army. Throughout my childhood, I would split my time between Taipei and Hawaii. So during the school months, I'd be in Taipei, and during the summertime, I would be back in Hawaii with my dad's side of the family. The first time I set foot in America as an adult would be for college. Going into college was, well, first off, a new experience. Second of all, I went to the Virginia Military Institute, and that in and of itself was pretty tough. One of the other challenges I felt that was unique to me as an Asian American was being straddled between two cultures, an American culture and the Taiwanese culture, and not really fitting in with either. Growing up between the two cultures, you learn how to interact with people differently. I was taught to be respectful, take off your shoes before you go in the door, keep your area clean, be polite, be respectful, and to not make any waves, to try to be the same as everybody else. And at first, that served me well in the initial entry of cadet training. But after, as I kind of stayed as in the middle of the pack where I felt comfortable, I soon realized that as my fellow cadets would reach out and interact with other people differently, and they were motivated by what they wanted to do. And that was a little foreign to me because I'd always kind of had things set for me. I always had guidance from my parents or teachers. It's like, this is what you should do. And at that point, I was kind of on my own. And it was interesting for me to see my fellow cadets they seemed more mature. They seemed to know what they wanted to do. And they saw no problem with themselves attaining it. While I myself kind of went around looking for guidance because I just wasn't used to being on my own like that. Being a Boy Scout as a youth was a huge influence on my decision to join the military. And now that I'm in the military, I feel like I have to give back because of the awesome opportunities that I had as a scout, and I want to pass that on to the next generation. I'm currently the Scoutmaster of Troop 102 and the Boy Scout District Roundtable Commissioner. I am an American soldier.